De nombre Wilken Peter Jaques. Te voy a deletrear todo el nombre y los apellidos. Whisky, India, Lima, Kilo, Eco, Néctar, Sierra. Ese es el nombre. Apellido Papa Eco.
Let me do anything. Why? Why, huh? You see how they treat you in Mexico? For no reason. I did not do nothing. I got no problems. He wants me to scratch the windows. He wants me to scratch the windows.
You don't want to
He wants me to scratch the windows.
Okay.
He wants me to scratch the windows.
Go to the
Carlos
judge.
Cordova.
We go to the
Carlos
judge.
Cordova. He wants. What's going on? I got something that's heavy on my heart. I usually don't talk negative. I'm a real positive dude. But I'm gonna start like this, man. You heard the song Bad Boys, Bad Boys. What you gonna do? How do they say in Spanish? Malos?
Chicos malos, chicos malos.
What you gonna do?
What you gonna do
when they come for
when
you?
They come for you.
All right, guys, let me tell you what just happened. This is something that's been happening a lot, and I really hate it, man. I always tell you guys positive things about Tijuana, Mexico, but I have to be honest with you guys. I got to give you guys the whole thing. I don't think it's fair for me as an influencer to be telling you, hey, come to Mexico, do this, do that, without telling you everything. I got to tell you everything, guys. And I got to talk to you about the police, man, because you can come to Tijuana, Mexico, having a great time, and they ruin it, especially if it's on a Friday, Saturday, Sunday night. There's this thing called tinted windows, right? So Mexico has this thing where you're not allowed to have tinted windows, right? But they don't really care. They don't really care until it's time to get some money. During the day, you're driving around with tinted windows, you'll never really see a cop stop you and try to, like, give you problems for tinted windows, right? Always on a Friday night or Saturday night. I want you guys to take a look at my window, man. This is crazy. I'm about to look at my window, right? You see this? A cop in Tijuana made me, he was so mad he couldn't get money out of me. He made me scratch this off. I was like, dude, the windows aren't even that tinted. But here's the deal. Here's what happens, right? At nighttime around Friday, Saturday, Sunday, they like to, like, it's like the biggest con. They don't really care about you having tinted windows. They don't really care. But that's a way that they can get money out of you. So here's what they do. They'll pull you over, right? They'll pull you over and they'll ask you for no reason. I've been driving around all day. My fronts are not tinted at all. The back's got a little tint on them, right? They stop you. They just stopped us right now, man. It's the most frustrating thing. I'm telling you guys. I'm trying to promote Tijuana, Mexico, but I got to be honest with you guys. A lot of these cops are very, very crooked, guys. And here's the play. Here's the con. Let me give it to you. And I don't care. I've got this happened to me. I've been coming here since 2010, guys. If you come to Tijuana, Mexico, and you drive in and you have any form of tinted windows at all, even if it's like small tint, they're going to use it to make money out of you guys. They're going to use it to like con you. So here's the con. Here's the play, right? They pull you over, right? They'll have a guy on this side. They'll have a guy on that side, right? They'll pull you over. They'll be like, your tint windows, right? The first thing they'll ask you is, hey, give me your driver's license. First of all, when you get pulled over, I'm not a police officer. Respect to all police officers. Your job is hard. I get it, right? But the Mexico police officers, a lot of them, not all of them, it's never all. It's never all in anything. I learned that in high school, in class. My teacher said, if there's a question and it's like a, you know, A, B, C, or D, whichever one that says all is definitely not that one, right? So it's never all, right? But this guy here's how the play works. Here's how the con works. This guy right here will be like, yo, what's your, he'll ask you for your driver's license. Now, most of these cops, I hate to say this, most of these cops, they can't even read it. They can't even read it. The reason I could tell you that, I know that for a fact, because of the corona. I had a driver's license that expired in 2019. In 2020, I went to go get it, but I couldn't get it because I was in the military. I kept on going out to sea, and I had an expired license, right? When I came down here with my expired license, they tried to pull the okey doke on me, try to get me, and they said, let me see your license. And I'd give them my license. My license is expired. They can't even tell, right? The guy like 5 different times, the guy couldn't even tell that my license expired. I'm like, okay. So that's how I know they don't really read it, right? Then they ask you for your registration, which is normal. So the first 2 things is kind of normal, right? Give me your license. The license is permission to drive, right? Your registration, permission for you to drive this vehicle, right? Which is all right. Then they ask you, where do you live? Why are you asking me where I live? My license says California. My license plate says California. You know where I live, right? No problem. Where do you live? Then they might ask you something like this: where do you work? Why do you want to know where I work? What does that have to do with a traffic stop? Where in the world are they asking you, where do you work? Why are you asking me, where do I work? Okay, let's keep it going. Where do you live? Where do you work, right? Once they find out that you don't live in Mexico, here's the con, here's the play, guys. I got to tell you this. I can't be here telling you all this positive stuff. Come to Tijuana, come to Mexico. And I'm not telling you this. I have to be honest with you. Here's the con. Where do you live? Oh, I live in San Diego. Oh, I live in LA. I live here. When they find out you live over there, then they're going to start playing these little games because they know you're probably trying to cross the border and you don't have that much time. And you'll be like, oh, man, here's some money. Just let me go. Just let me go. You'll start panicking. Then they want to get you to panic. Once you panic, then they know they got you. Then they could do the con. Then they can get you to give them some money. So if you tell them, yeah, I live over there, then they're gonna do this, right? They're gonna say, well, you have tinted windows, so I have to confiscate your car. I gotta take your car. Where they do that at? You're gonna take my car because I got tinted windows? No, you're not gonna take my car. They know that, hey, I have to cross the border. I probably have work in the morning. Right now it is what time is it right now, bro? Yeah. We just got stopped and had to deal with this, right? Right now it's 2:23 a.m., right? We just left for the club. I was shooting some videos of the nightlife in Tijuana, right? So it's 2 in the morning. They always get you. This con is so good, man. They always get you right after the club, or they just get you, it's not even about drinking. It's like they know most of these guys, they come to Tijuana, they party, they have a good time, and then they have to go back because they're going to work in the morning, right? So, hey, where do you live? What do you mean? Why does it matter where I live? Why do you want to know? They want to know because if you live over there, then they can give you some pressure and you'll probably give them some money so you can go because you gotta go to work in the morning. I tell them, hey, I live in Tijuana. If you tell them you live in Tijuana, where do you live? Oh, I live over here. Oh, now they find out, oh man, this guy lives here. Yeah, I live right here. That means you could take your time. You could go through all these little games. I ain't got nowhere to go. My house is right here. I'm sleeping here. This will make them like, ah, man, this guy lives right here. Then they want to know if you speak Spanish. Why do you want to know if I speak Spanish? Oh, because if you don't speak Spanish, you can't defend yourself, right? If you can't speak Spanish, you can't defend yourself. I got my boy Jerry here with me. He's speaking Spanish. Y'all know my Spanish is terrible. Jerry's here. He's speaking that Spanish. And then one thing I used to always do, I used to call my cousin JJ. Or I'll call somebody, I have them on the line. This way, if they're trying to, they have like I don't know how to say this, but like they don't want anybody to see them playing you. They don't want anybody to see them trying to mess you up. So another thing they'll try to do, they'll try to pull you over somewhere dark. If they pull you over, guys, do not go somewhere dark. Go somewhere where there's a lot of light, there's a lot of people around. Because this way, with the stuff they're saying, they don't want people to hear. They're conning you. They don't want people to hear you getting conned, all right? So, where do you live? Why does that matter? Do you speak Spanish? My license plate says California. No, I don't speak that much Spanish. Poquito español. Then they start acting. Then, even if they speak English, they try to act like they don't speak English and you don't understand. Oh, I got to take your car. I got to take your car. Here's the next part of the con, right? The next part of the con is like, they'll start like, oh man, they'll start calling backup, call backup. Now they get 2 or 3 other dudes to come just to it's like a gang type of mentality to scare you. Now, if you're black and you're driving in Tijuana and you have like tinted windows, right? Here's why they pull you over, right? From my experience, I've been coming here since 2010, guys. So I'm not just saying stuff. You guys know me, right? You guys watch my videos. I don't just say stuff to say it. A lot of the black people that are in Tijuana are Haitians, right? A lot of the Haitians, what they'll do, unfortunately, they don't do it correctly. They're so excited to buy their first car, they just go and buy a car, they don't even have a license. Or they don't have it registered. In Tijuana, they don't really care about registration, stuff like that. You can ask anybody, man. You'll drive around Tijuana, you'll see people driving with their baby on their lap. You'll see people driving with like 8 people in the car. They don't really care, guys. But they act like they do if you're from the States or somewhere else, right? Because you should know better. So now the next step in this con is this, right? This is really cool. I love the way, they do the same. I'm like, guys, you guys are using the same con. Like, I've been here for years, dude. It's the same exact. I can literally just tell them what you're gonna. I know what you're gonna say next. I can tell you what the next part of the con is, right? They get their friends to back them up. They get like 2 guys to come. Now it looks like this. Now it looks like you're this big criminal. Oh my God. There's 4 cop cars. There's all this stuff going on, right? Then they're all like a part of it, right? And you'll see 2 guys looking and just laughing in the background, and these 2 guys who are working you in the front, right? They'll take your license. Here's what they do. They ask you for your license. They grab your license. They have your license. This way they won't give it to you, right? So they have you, right? So they have your license. Then the guy goes like this. He goes, okay, so he goes, where do you live? Then they'll ask you, where do you work? Why does it matter where I work? I think I told you guys that, right? Why does it matter where I work? Why does it matter where I work? What does a traffic stop have to do with where I work, right? No problem. They playing the game. They playing the game. Then, okay, like I said, if you look at my window, the guy got so mad at me, he made me like scratch it out. I'm like, dude, this isn't like a tinted window. This is like, my car came like this, right? No problem. Then what they'll do is they'll try to find any way to get the money out of you. Any way to get the money out of you. At the end of the day, when they find out that you don't, everything is right, your license is good, your paperwork's good, everything's good, there's nothing they can do. There's absolutely nothing they can do, right? They'll tell you, they might play you like this. They might tell you this. They might say, oh, we got to tow the car. We got to tow the car. We got to tow the car. First of all, it's Saturday night, bro. You really ain't got time like that. Ain't nobody calling a tow truck to come tow my car. So it's scare tactics, right? They're trying to scare you. Oh, I got to tow your car. I got to tow your car. Oh, I'm going to take your car to the judge and you got to go talk to the judge. I'm going to take your car back to the station. Anything for you to scare you. Once they feel like they got you scared, then they're going to ask you, do you have any money? Do you have any money on you? Do you have any money on you? Well, what can you give me? What can you give me? So I always get right to it. Like, bro, first of all, hi, how you doing? I don't have no dinero. I'm not giving you no money. I'm not giving you no money. Like I said, this isn't all the cops, guys. But I got to do this video because I can't be promoting this place and not tell you guys. This thing will ruin your night. They just waste your time. It's just a waste of my... Dude, I know the game. I know the game. You're going to pull me over. You're going to ask me for my license. You're going to ask me where do I live. You're going to ask me where do I work. You're going to try to tell me, oh, I got tinted windows. I can't, whatever. Then you're going to try to get me to pay you some money. You're going to try to scare me. You're going to try to tell me, oh, I got to call... I got to take your car. You got to take my car because I have tinted windows? We're driving from Plaza
de
Zapato.
los zapatos.
De los Zapatos, right? We went clubbing and there's like 30 cars. You're trying to tell me I'm the only car with the back window tint? No, young black guys. Like I said, okay, look. So a lot of the Haitian guys, right? They see young black guys, right? They're like, okay, maybe these guys don't have a license. A lot of the Haitian guys in Tijuana, they should just buy a car for $500-600. The first time being able to buy a car, you're coming from Haiti, a third world country. You didn't have an opportunity. You bought a car, so excited, start driving around. Everybody thinks they're chauffeur. Everybody thinks they're a driver now because they can afford to buy a car. So what the police used to do, I'm being honest with you guys, I have to. They would take the car, they would seize the car from these guys, and they would like make these guys give them money, like 500 pesos, 1,000 pesos. I got my cousin, I ain't gonna say his name. He always tell me, when you drive in Tijuana, make sure you drive with an extra 1,000 pesos, an extra 20 bucks, just to give the cops so they can just leave you alone. I hate that. I don't play that. I don't play that. If this is your job, do your job correctly. If I did something wrong, do it correctly, right? So, they see a black guy, they think, oh, let me check this guy. This guy probably, one, doesn't have a license, right? So they're gonna do the scare tactic on these immigrants who are here just to cross over to the United States, right? They're gonna do the scare tactic. That's one. Number two, oh, he's got a California plate, so he's probably in a hurry to get back. So I'm gonna give him all this pressure. I'm gonna do this so he can just give me some money so I can leave him alone. Right now, it's almost Christmas time. We're in the middle of August. These guys take this like a second job. I don't know how much they pay these police officers. I got to go and find out. But stealing money from the people who come here, I swear to God, not all of them are bad. But the majority of the ones that pull me over, man, I'm already knowing the game. They make it like a second job. How much money can I make this weekend? How much money can I make this weekend? And I'm saying this because I'm pissed off. And I'm not a pissed off dude. Y'all seen me on YouTube. I'm a chill guy. I'm a happy guy, have a good time. But I gotta be honest. I gotta be honest with you guys. It'll ruin your night. It'll ruin your day. It'll ruin your weekend. You gotta understand how much money gets poured into Mexico because of tourism. These border towns make a lot. They run off of people coming from the States to spend money here. I'm on YouTube. I'm encouraging you guys to come to Tijuana, Mexico. It's like a hidden gem. People think vacation, I gotta go to Acapulco, I gotta go to Cancun, I gotta go to somewhere far away, Puerto Vallarta, spend a whole bunch of money. I'm telling you guys, no, just come to Tijuana. The people here are cool. The tacos are amazing. They got Zona Norte, they got this, they got that. But I gotta tell you the truth. I gotta tell you the other part. If you're driving to Tijuana, you have tinted windows, they're gonna take it as an opportunity. They have a rule, you don't have tinted windows. But I can literally, it's too dark right now, but if I show you around, every car has tinted windows. You trying to tell me everybody in Tijuana is getting pulled over? During the day, y'all never pull me over. All of a sudden, Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, they're all trying to make a couple extra dollars. I remember one day I was with my boy Philly Dom. The cops pulled us over. That's the day when they made me scratch this out. Right? The cops pulled me over. I got so mad. Philly ain't never seen me mad like that. Philly's like, yo, Jacques, you're a cool dude. I got so mad because I'm so tired of the game. I got to go home, man. I got things to do. The dude got so mad. And at the end of the thing, he's like, so what do you guys have? What do you guys have? Philly's like, yo, man, let me just give you guys some money. Philly, I'm sorry to put you out, man. Put your name out like that, but you're my boy, so this really happened. This is a true story. You leave a comment if I'm lying. Leave a comment if this is facts or if I'm lying. So now, at the end of the thing, the guy brings like 4 or 5 different cops there, right? They're all there, and some of them are like, man, let's go. Leave the guy alone. Let's go. Because I'm ready to fight, man. I'm so riled up. I'm like, dude, let me go, bro. You got nothing on me. I got a legit license. The car's under my name. The insurance is under my name. Everything's under my name. You're trying to tell me like I'm a criminal because I have my back windows tinted. Wow, if I'm really a drug dealer selling drugs or doing something crazy, when I have the front windows not tinted and the back windows tinted because I'm a drug dealer, come on, dude. At the end of the night, I ended up giving this guy like, he's like, well, what do you guys have? What do you guys have? I gave him like 40 pesos. And I looked at him, I looked him in his eye and I cussed him out. I said, I hope you're enjoying that money. I hope you enjoy the 40 pesos. You went through all that, like an hour and a half for 40 pesos. I was so mad. I think I might post it. I got a little bit of it. I was so upset, guys. I was so upset. And I got to tell you guys, this just happened to us right now. Right now, it just happened to us. We just got pulled over. I told Jerry, I said, look, bro, I already know what's gonna happen. I already know the game, bro. I can tell you exactly what these guys are gonna try to do. The okie doke. So I gotta tell you guys, if you come here, look out for the okie doke. They're gonna try to play you. They're gonna try to get money out of you. Stay out of Zona Norte at nighttime if you got tinted windows. Stay out of the downtown area if you got tinted windows. Take an Uber. It ain't worth it. They're gonna try to play you, man. I hate to be negative on here, but I gotta be honest. I gotta be honest with you guys, man. That's what it is. They'll try to play you.